What's up, Sushi Squad? We back in some more Trove, and today we're gonna be taking a look at, well, these are new to me, the carpet mounts that were added to the game. These were added a little while back. It took me a little while to end up getting my hands on them, most of all because I was waiting for their price to drop, because these were really expensive when they first ended up coming out, and then they ended up getting cheap enough that I could end up affording all of them, and now I don't know whether they're cheap again or not. But basically, if you didn't already know, in the crafting components there is a new type of mount, newer. It's not super duper new, I'm sorry, I keep calling it new. I might refer to them as new in future portions of this video, but basically there is a carpet talisman that you can get very rarely in the understacks biome, specifically in the delves at depth 120 and deeper, which explains why it took so long for these to get cheaper, because whenever you have to go to a specific biome in the delves, it is absolute trash, and I think that the devs are stupid for doing it. I'm sorry, devs, but seriously, like, unless there was a way that I could specifically go to these biomes, without it being some big tedious chore, okay, whatever. But anyways, I don't mean to get into that or, be all complaining or anything. So let's just take a look at them. So there's a couple of them. Sorry, I don't have most of these on hand, like super handy or anything. But basically, you get one of these talismans and then you can craft the mount. Thankfully, you can just buy these talismans, 20k each. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. They actually got considerably cheaper. But anyways, it's just gonna be a bunch of carpet mounts. They only have movement speed. They don't actually fly. Really? Ready to take flight on a carpet. It doesn't say that it has flight movement speed though. That's weird, because the whole thing is that a long time ago, the devs ended up actually changing it so that the carpets specifically, all of them would glide. That was a development choice that they made, and they actually went out of their way to end up making all of the carpets previously that didn't end up flying. They actually went out of their way to make it so all of them flew. But it seems like whoever put these carpets in didn't get the memo, and none of these seem to fly, which is kind of weird. Anyways, I mean, it's fancy, it's cool. The carpet mounts have never really been my favorite particularly, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna say that it's as bad, or as, like, I don't really like the bouncing mounts. Those ones I'm very openly critical about, but that's just my personal preference. Carpets have never been my favorite, but it's not like I don't like them. And at least they all kind of have their own theme, right? And I guess these are supposed to be themed towards the different delves? I don't know. I mean, if you like honeycombs, this one's actually pretty fancy and cool. It's got a lot of detail to it, including the transparency and the shine blocks and the little bees floating around and stuff. It's really neat. Do any of these fly at all? It doesn't seem like they do. Weird. I'm sorry that I'm going over here, but again, I don't have any of them like in my more recently unlocked, because I actually unlocked these a while ago. I just completely forgot to end up doing a video on it. A Pop-Tart! It looks kind of gross, but I love Pop-Tarts, so I love this. Unless that's supposed to be an ice cream sandwich. Saurian pastry. I don't know. You guys have Pop-Tarts where you live? I love Pop-Tarts. I hate them and I love them at the same time. They're just sugar. Anyways, this looks more like a book. I don't know. I mean, that's just me. So then there's the Runaway Data one, which again, like, all of these are pretty much gotten from these talismans, so it's the same area. It's just, oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. It's literally a computer part. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like it's supposed to be a video card based on those plugs, but I don't know any video card that, like, yeah, it's supposed to be a video card. It's got a fan on the bottom and everything. Man, it seems like such a waste that it doesn't fly. I feel like the fan should be animating on the bottom and actually float around. That would be great, but oh well. It should be a RTX 3090. Just because it should. I like the video effects on this though, because it kind of has the whole carpet video effects going on behind it, but they're all neon themed as well. So it's actually a nice detail on that one. I actually like that a lot. I haven't really taken too much of a look at these. Like, I basically unlocked them and then I haven't looked at them because I wanted to share the experience with you guys. That one's pretty cool. But that's also because I'm kind of biased, because purple is one of my favorite colors. Obviously, it's in my logo and everything. I love it, dude. This one's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm still not the biggest fan of the carpets. Do any of these fly? It's so weird that they don't. I also feel like these candles should actually have fire coming out of them. I guess then it would require a lot of extra effort, though, because they would have to not only put the video effects on it, but they would have to have it animate properly with the rest of the mount, which, yeah, I get why they didn't do the extra mile with these, but I don't know. Still, they actually look really good. I mean, if you're a fan of the carpet mounts, which, again, I'm not, but whatever, moving on. Treading? Is that what that is? Ew. 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 Oh, God. No, I don't like this one. Oh, I don't like this one. Some freak is going to be like, I love centipedes. Like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Also, the video effects should be different. Like, why is it still just using the same carpet VFX? Oh my God, that's terrifying, dude. I don't like it. But that's also because centipedes are like evil. They're like just disgusting creatures in real life, dude. Like, oh my God. Okay, chemical. Let's take a peek at this one. This one seems really over the top. What the heck? What? Oh, I get it. That's weird, dude. What about the bottom of it? Yeah, that's so weird. Because it's like tentacles. Okay. You know, I guess trying to be like Delves themed or something like that. But it's like we're on a grading system, I guess, because, you know, tentacle creatures usually always end up coming out of like sewers or grading or whatever. Biohazard stuff, weird. I don't know, but for some reason we ourselves are just sitting on the grating. I guess it's so that it doesn't eat my soul. I don't know. I feel like, again, if they went the extra mile of making every single tentacle like actually animate on this thing, it could have actually been really, really neat. Not that it's like bad or anything. It's just I'm kind of wishing that these went a little bit further. Okay, and then there's Flying Molten, which this one doesn't look super fancy. No, that one's bad. I mean, it's not awful, but I really feel like they should have made... you can actually have glowing blocks on mounts and stuff like that. Just in modding, you can. And I feel like they kind of missed the potential of this, because it just looks like some really crappy... It looks like a poop sponge. I'm sorry, it really does. Like, this could have been a lot cooler if it was actually like lava themed. Not to mention the video effects really should be like fire and molten and stuff. I mean, I get it, these are supposed to be like flame embers, but all I see is I see the carpet sparkles on the bottom, and then these flame embers, I can already tell, are literally... You can see that it's actually leaf video effects that they took from another asset of the game, but they just recolored it to end up looking like embers. But it doesn't look like fire embers. I just find it weird because there's actually like some fire costumes in the game, and I feel like they could have actually used like look at this guy. They could have used like well, maybe not. Maybe those wouldn't have worked. But either way, there is other costumes in the game that have better representation of molten fire, you know? But again, maybe that's just me. I hate to sound overly critical, but at the same time, I've been playing this game for 6 years, so what do you expect? We're going to be at 7 years this year in October, which is absolutely insane. Anyways, that's all the carpet mounts. So thanks for watching, gamers. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found... Why is this hole here? I gotta replace that. It happened. Anyways, yeah. So that's all the carpet mounts. Sorry that this video is so late-ish, just in terms of actually getting all these carpet mounts. It took me quite a while to end up doing it. What can I say? So hopefully you found it interesting, helpful, and whether or not you wanted to craft whichever one. See, look at that. We got the molten on the bottom. I feel like that actually looks a lot better than it does on the top. Weird. I mean, I get it. I don't want to be sitting on molten lava, but anyways. Thanks for watching. Smash like, sub for more. Buy the merch you want. Support the channel. And have a great day. Sign on. Stay ever, gamers.